Homelessness in the suburbs is growing at a higher rate than in the inner cities. People in this area are paying about 60% of their income to cover the cost of housing. So when an unplanned event, such as an illness, an unpaid maternity leave, an issue with the vehicle, or a change in the family, it often puts them in a place where somebody in their family may make room for them, or in many cases, they're forced to live in a shelter or in their car. Options like this leave them more vulnerable to difficult situations. A process to get them back on their feet could take months and sometimes even years.
I've always been a workaholic, and a few jobs fell through, and I ended up out on the street, living in my car. I was sleeping in the parking lot of Perkins, and management thought I was freezing to death out there, so they had law enforcement come in and check me out. It was the officer that actually gave me the address and the number for Interfaith. I'd gone and seen a doctor, at one of the urgent care clinics, and because I was having troubles breathing, my asthma and everything was going bad, and she got me on high blood pressure medicine and inhalers and all that kind of stuff. 2 or 3 months later, and I had, my health had completely turned around. And I just mentioned that to Pastor Dan, and he got my number, and he talked to somebody else, and he hooked me up with the union, and now I'm a union pipe fitter, heating and air conditioning through the church and the one guy that got me the job. I got a place to live. From the very first time I walked in these doors, I felt welcome. And the more I came, the more people I met, and just walking in the doors, people, I remember meeting them, but, didn't remember their name or whatever, and they were just greeting me with open arms, coming over and asking me how I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. And I really felt welcome here. And the church has done a lot for me, morally, I think more than actually financially or anything. But, they made me feel welcome. I was a human being instead of just a bum on the street.
So we have a group of people that'll be sleeping in their cars in our parking lot here next weekend. We would love for you and your family to break out your sleeping bags, to set aside your comfort, and to come and spend the evening with us. Let us know if you're going to join us by finding the Plymouth Covenant Facebook page. There's a post on there that says, "You belong, sleep out." Take a selfie, put it in the comments and say, "We're in."